Hello everyone, so I'm back. We'll start to rig this character, like we'll try to complete everything from clothes to eyelashes, earrings, etc, even hairs now. So this is our character rig. Let me just turn on things one by one. Let's start with shoes maybe. Where are the shoes? Here are the shoes. So okay, so I'll go into edit mode. I don't see a leg bone. Let me just find out which one it is. Toes, foot. Okay, I guess this one is the foot bone. I'll select this. I'll be selecting separate both of them. Okay, so I did a stupid mistake. I was not in transparent view, so I'll select this in transparent view and separate them. So this one is shoe L, and this is shoe R, and now I'll control P. As see, I already selected this bone in edit mode, so I'll select this one and control P, and to bone I'll parent it, and let's see if things work now. Yes, to most, like at a very weird angle it gets separated, otherwise it sticks quite well. Up till here it's doing a good job. See, from all ends it looks fine to me. Let's do the other one. I'll select this bone again on the right side. Yes, come out of edit mode to the object mode, select the shoe, select the rig, control P, bone. Let's go back to the pose mode. Yes, the shoes are working perfectly fine. What's next? Let's do earrings, maybe pendant earrings. Earrings are missing. I don't know which one is the earring, but okay, here it is, the earrings. So again I'll select one, P selection in edit mode. Sorry, so we have to go to edit mode, then we'll go to transparent view, turn on transparent view, and then we'll separate one earring by selecting it all with a box select basically, and after selection I'll start naming them. This one is underscore L, and this one is gem underscore R. So now I'll go back to edit mode. I'll select, we can either select the head bone, or we can also do it with air bone, but I don't want to do that. So I'll select the head bone and come out of edit mode, select this airing and then this rig, control P, bone again, and I'll do the same for this, control P, bone. So now if I go to pose mode, if I rotate, so it's working fine. That's great. Two things are done, earrings and shoes, both are rigged now. Let's go to pendant. For pendant I'll select some bone like this one. Sorry. Come out of edit mode, select both of them and parent it to the bone again, and we can check whether things are working. Yes, they are working pretty much fine, no issues. And now pendant is also done, earring done, shoes done. Let's go to hairs. I'll turn on all the hairs, I'll select all of them, and I think it's the right time to like merge them together, or sorry, join them together by pressing Ctrl J, so that they are in a single object rather than being separated. Or we can do one thing, we can like duplicate these f underscore hairs, like final underscore hairs. So okay, I don't know why another collection wasn't made. Again I'll try it. F underscore hairs, maybe I just searched it and it was not able to find that one. So I'll turn off these are like my secondary kind of save. Basically I have just saved it one more time so that I don't, if I screw up something, I still have a backup here over here. So like I'll now join them together to make it into one collection. I'll call them hairs underscore head, and I'll go to edit mode of the rig, select the head, come out of it, and I'll just simply control P and bone, and let's check if things are working correctly or not. Yes, they are working correctly. We'll save it, save the file. Let's move on to the tongue maybe. Oh, sorry, feeling sleepy always. I'll go to edit mode, select these three, come out of edit mode, okay. So actually the thing is that, okay, so we need to do something else for this. We might have to go to our data properties and we'll have vertex groups for like tongue. Let's find those. Teeth, lips, tongue. So tongue 1 2 3. I'll go to edit mode, I'll select my tongue, I'll assign my tongue, or wait, let me just check whether I did it for the tongue or not. Let just for a moment, it will take hardly a second into pose mode to check whether the tongue was okay. So the tongue is already working with, like, let me just go to transparent view first and then go to pose mode, so that we can check whether the tongue is working correctly or not. Okay, so these three are not aligned perfectly with our tongue basically. So what I'm gonna do is should I separate the tongue for now? Okay, I'll join them back together, no issues. I'll P selection and I need to find that tongue file. Okay, here it is. I'll hide this one so that we can see where the bones of our tongue is, and now I can just simply align these three with our tongue. So I'll push them up to GZ, GY to something like this and move this up a little, and that's all. So what I can do now is come out of it to like come out of the edit mode of the rig, and now I'll select my tongue and let me just go to waypoint of the tongue so that we can see things better. Okay, if this is the third one, this is the second, this is the first. So we need to just change the waypoint basically, and we'll do it by manually only this time. We can do stuff manually as well, so I'll add things manually. What is the problem? I don't understand, but still things are working, so let's keep on doing the changes. From down as well. Okay. I'll smooth things out. Now we'll go to second one and we'll start manipulating the second. Bone. We can even delete like unpaint stuff by using subtract instead of mix. We can subtract the amount of effect the bone should have on our tongue, and from front area as well. Okay, this is fine. And the last one, tongue 1. Okay, 3 or 1? 3. On 3 we'll, let me just 1 second. Am I doing things right or not? I want to check it. which one is the one and which one is the, okay, so this is the third, this is second, and that's the one too. So I'm doing it correct only. I'll go to waypaint, go to vertex, data properties, and select tongue 3, this one, and I'll shift from subtract to mix, and I'll make it red so that it's get affected by that bone basically. So we can again go back to subtract and subtract some of the influence, and now we can check in our pose mode whether things are working correctly. Yes, they are pretty much. So one more thing is done. I'll save the file. Tongue is done. Let's move on to teeth. I'll delete this collection so that it doesn't you know, create like, to make things visibly correct basically, because there is nothing in that collection and it might be irritating at some sort of point. So it's better that we don't have problems with that one. I'll go to edit mode, check, this is teeth bot master X. So I'll use only this one, I'll not use those three, because I'm not gonna do, you know, that crazy animation where my teeth, you know, are unaligned at any point of time. So I'll select this bone and let me see what is the name of, so I'll unhide that file as well, like the main body file. Now I can just join these two back together, Control J. Okay, make sure the main body is like selected at last and Control J, and still everything would be working fine, no issues. Now it's time to do teeth. So I'll select, okay, so teeth for upper teeth and lower teeth. Okay, top teeth, select, and then let me just find out teeth bot X C. They're not like teeth top X. Okay, so this one is for top and that one is for bottom. So teeth top X. Okay, I'll go to edit mode, click in 3D viewport so that nothing is selected. I'll select the top teeth and then come down and find my file, this one, C teeth top X, selected, and I'll assign those to this one, and then I'll again click on click in 3D viewport and then select the bottom teeth, select it. In transparent view you can see that, and then I'll select C teeth bottom dot X and I'll assign these to it, and let's go to pose mode and check whether things are working correctly or not. Like if I move them down now with the jaw, they are working fine, they are working good, no issues, even though teeth are getting disaligned at some point, but still it won't affect the animations much. Like I'm not gonna do so hard animation where the jaw is open so much, even though if it would be, it would have an interesting result for sure, because we're making a cartoon kind of character, and if things go a bit here there, it will give some cool interesting results only, not that bad at all. So let's start with our scalp also. Let's fix the scalp. I'll come out of pose mode to edit object mode. So these things are pretty weird at times to even think about and talk about. So let's again go into select the rig, go to edit mode, select this main bone and come out of it again. Select the scalp, select the rig, control P, bone. Now scalp is also connected, no issues with it. Nails, we might have to like transfer weights instead of like connecting it to the bones. That would be kind of tough, so I'm not gonna do that, or we'll check what's best. So no issues. Right now I'm just connecting the things that are like easier to connect, not difficult. Let's go to eyelashes maybe. Where are the eyelashes? Here are, oh okay, these eyelashes we are not going to use as they are, okay, we are going to use this one, but I want to disconnect this. Should I delete it? Yes. And it has got still got the texture, right? And I'll do the same for this one, so that bottom and top are working correctly. So I'll select this and okay, so I'll first select the main body file and then this file, and then I'll press Control Tab and go to Waypaint, and here in Waypaint I'll just click on this weights, go to transfer weights, and by name we'll do it, and we'll do all the layers, no issue with that. Okay, and I guess it's done. Let's just check how things are working in pose mode. Okay, so nothing happened somehow even after transferring weights. Nothing worked. Was just checking, sorry. Okay, so it's working, but why was it not getting affected in the pose mode? That's really weird. What if I join them to this Control J? Would they work now? Yes, they are. But that's what I don't want to do. Why are they not working without like joining them? Let's go back few steps. G, okay. Okay, let me just, okay, first click this eyelashes, then click on the rig, Control P, with empty weights, with envelope weights or empty groups. We'll do empty groups, and now I guess as groups are there, it will work. Yes, I want to keep them separate because like I want to first add what you call shape keys to this one, and now I'll do the same with the bottom eyelashes. I'll select this one and this one, Control P with empty groups, and then I'll select the main body, then the bottom eyelashes, Control Tab, go to weights, transfer weights, and by name all layers. I guess it's okay. And now we can just check whether it's working. Yes, it's working fine, no issues. So let's save it. Eyelashes are also done. Should we do like eyes first or something else first? Let's check. We are left with the dress. Let's do leggings first. So I've turned on the leggings. I'll do the same process where I'll select the leggings first, then go click on the rig, Control P with empty groups, and then select this mesh. Okay, and then the leggings, go to waypoint, transfer weights, and it's already done. Come back out and let's go to pose mode and check whether the legging is working or not. Yes, it is. What we need to do now is very simple, that we'll like actually the thing is that we cannot even hide the object behind the leggings, because if we do that, then as this legging is not like opaque and it's transparent, and it will give weird, like right now also you can see it got tone off at these positions at extreme animations, basically extreme point, basically when the character would be jumping we'll get these kind of results. So I might have to find out some way that these work correctly, basically. And let me go to transparent view and check how much is the influence, basically. Is it by too much, or like, let me fix to camera, no, ERP. Okay, if I turn on the preserve volume over here in R major, things will be fine. It was a simple fix, I guess. And let's check in. Okay, so it's working fine, no issues. Even though there is some sort of stretching, but we can live with that at least, no issues, because it's again a cartoon character, not a realistic character. So Alt G, and we can just do something like this and it still works fine. So cool. Save it. Let's do the dress now. Where is the dress? I'll turn on the dress. Go back to object mode. Select the dress. Click on the rig. Control P. Empty groups. And now select the main body. Then the dress. Go to waypoint and simply click on transfer weights, because we have already set it by name and by layer, so it's going to work fine, no problem with that. Let's check. I'll go back to pose mode and we'll try to rotate it. Yes, it works fine, no problem with that. And from top as well, okay, so there are some issues. Let me just click on preserve volume and it will solve that issue. Cool. Oh, sorry. I'll go to select all, alt G, alt R. Okay, done. Save it. And now our eyes are left and eyebrows are left and the buckle is left, belt buckle. So let's fix the belt buckle first. Okay, again control P, empty groups, select the main body, select this weight paint, transfer weights, kind of the same repetitive process, but it works just fine. Let me go back to pose mode and rotate it. Yes, it works fine, so no issues with that. Save it. Let's go to now our eyebrows. Let's finish the eyebrows. Where are the eyebrows? Here it is. Eyebrows. Let's name it eyebrows as well. And now I'll select the control P, empty groups, again transfer the weights from main body to the eyebrows and it's kind of done. Let's check. Yes, it's working great. And there will be one more. Why can't I see? Okay, it's kind of at the back, not visible, but yes, it's working fine. I can actually move that bone, maybe this one, and my symmetry on, so the other will. Okay, so I'll move it somewhere here. Now if I import, okay, so it works. I might have to do some like skin binding again, maybe, because like the binding on this bone is kind of weird and I don't like that. Okay, this is for our eye to shut basically, but again it's not that correct that I use this one, and mostly I don't use these ones. I just use my shape key that I make, and I'll edit it with using some of the bones over here for the final eye blink. I'll save everything, and now let's do eyes. For eyes, I'll again go back to edit mode, go to solid viewport instead of render viewport. Why can't I select that bone? Okay, this one. This is eye left. I'll pair it. I have selected this one bone, and so I'll select this eye, then the rig, control P, bone, and I'll do the same for the right one. Okay, it's selected. I'll come out of edit mode. I'll select my eye, select this one, control P, bone, and let's go to pose mode and go to render view. Let's check whether, okay, sorry, my bad. so eyes are moving, as you can see, right? So one more thing is fixed. Save the file, and okay, I might have to like move these bones as well. Like in edit mode, I'll out and select these three bones and move them. Oh sorry, instead of pressing H, I'll move them on by, so that they are a bit out. And if I go to pose mode again, I'll see them at correct position at least. Yes, Pinocchio kind of eye. Okay, cool. So this is our rig. Our character is almost ready to work with. Everything is working correctly. Now it's about creating shape keys, which definitely I'll be doing in the next part and not in this one for sure, because uh, I need to find, like, I need to do 2 to 3 more shape keys, which are like like single eye blink of right, left, and both three, and fourth one I can do a big laugh, like crazy kind of laugh, which I don't want to do in like through this what you call rig basically. So once that is done, I guess we would be ready to like animate stuff with this character. Even though we can start animating even right now, it's kind of okay to do that. I'll go to edit mode and just quickly come to side view. I'll push this a bit up to something like this, so that if I move these closer, okay, so there is a break. If I move it down, Alt G, okay, so there is some sort of issue with the dress. Let's see how to fix that. What if simply make it smooth in sculpt mode? Okay, sorry. At extreme positions, it will create some sort of issues for sure. I'll come to side view. I'll rotate this one. Control C. Control Shift V. Oh, why? I've done a Control Shift V, not right click, invert, paste, invert. It's still doing the same. That's seriously weird. That is not correct, right? Okay, it's correct. I was thinking wrong. Sorry, my bad. It's basically if I move this one over here, control C it and control shift V it will copy it to the other side similarly basically. So it's correct. I was wrong. I was thinking something else in my mind. So yes, this is what we are getting at the moment. I'll just move this down a bit. Yes, and come to side view, and still I guess I need, okay, I'll keep this as is. I might have to move it down even more. Okay, not that one, this one. And I'll move this up. Okay, so we might have to transfer weights to the sandal as well, or like the shoe as well. So let's go out. Let's go to our pose. Basically, I'll select this one and go to bones here and go to rest pose. And now I'll just select the main body, then the shoe, and go to waypoints, and we'll do transfer weights, and I'll do the same for like the other one, and we'll come out to object mode, go to pose mode, and now if I, okay, still it's not working, that's sad. I'll select both of them, control P with empty groups, and hopefully now it should work. Okay, it's in rest position. Yes, now it works fine. I'll come to side view, or I'll change this one, yes, to something like this. And I'll move the hands down, this one over here, control C it, control shift V. I'll move that one like forward, come to front view, bring this close, bring this even closer. Okay, I'll move the neck a little, like, okay, in front view I have to like RZ G and G X, and now I'll just correct the knee positions, and I'll select the neck bone. I'll move it a bit towards the right side basically, and I can rotate it towards left a little as well. So I'll copy all this, copy, go to frame 24, control V. Oh sorry, I didn't first of all I'll go to frame 1 and press I to insert a keyframe. Then I'll copy this keyframe and paste it again. And now as everything is selected, I just need to do the opposite of this. Is there a way, like right click, uh, invert keyframe? No. Shift A, right click. So I'll come into the middle and just go to side view. Actually, I'm forgetting something. Like, I think that there is some way to do this job. R RZ. Actually, it's too much. I'll move it towards X a little. And now let's rotate the neck or Z, and let's move the hands up front like this, and the other one back there. I'll come to front view. And I guess this is it. AI, let's check what we have created. So we'll come to the middle now, to 6 supposedly, and I'll just come to the side view. I'll alter this one, move this straight up, GZ a little, yes, and move this up, rotate it something like this. Hands are okay, rest is fine. Just control A and I, let's see, and we'll do the same over here with the another leg. First I'll go to like another side, basically this time GZ it. I'll press I for this one, rotate it, G, alter it, and even this alter, I G Z. Okay, so the show is not selected. Let me just select the show first. Okay, now the other one, I'll push it up, rotate it to something like this, and I'll move this to somewhere here. AI, let's check. And let's make it 24, and let's like without anything in the viewport. Let's see. Yes, it works pretty good. See, this is how we start to animate, right? After such a long tutorial, this is what we were trying to do, I guess. So we have sort of done it, maybe like another hour or two, and then the character would be like quite like done, that everything would be done and it would be working correctly. And yes, it looks pretty good. We can do one thing, like I can keep my like this arrow, basically this blue one, on the start and select all of them and scale them to like 30, because we might work at 30 frames per second instead of 24. The walk would look even better, hopefully. Like if we come to solid viewport, this looks even better because it's not that fast. See, we can move it anywhere we want to. Cool. Yay! After like 15 hours of continuous work, maybe we have finally reached the animating stage, and still some bits and pieces are left to cover. Or like I can, right now I'm not like going into dope sheet and anything like that. I'll just be duplicating these keyframes, right? Control C, and as it is on 7, so I'll go to 37th frame, paste it again. From 60, I'll go to 67, paste it again to 97, I'll paste it again, and let's say at 120. I guess my first dialogue would be okay, so it's not even till 120, so we can make it 90 only, and let's see how it looks.
You still don't believe me? You still don't believe me?
From talking to like walking, everything is working. We can add some hair animations as well, that I look into, like what like maybe with shape keys or like some other method maybe, but looks pretty cool, right?
You still don't believe me? You still don't believe me?
So she's saying you still don't believe me, right? It's somewhat like I want to say. So cool. Bye bye. Take care. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll keep on working on more different type of characters and more animations and anything that I can tell you about that I have learned over last 4 years. It would be like showcasing my uh, learnings and everything. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you so much.